Hi, my name's Henri Doren, and we're here to thank the host families, the people who've provided transportation, our translators, and there has to be somebody else.
Translator. Oh, the people who sell the water.
Yes, and the people who help out with the car cruises, selling water that raises money for the projects that Lisa has. We wanted to say thank you for your participation because we could not do this without you. We're hoping that as you have gone through your experience with the Latins being here in Pittsburgh for the Leadership Summit, that you have had your horizons broadened by being able to see that the Church of Christ is alive and well in Latin America, and that you have had your focus or perception of that church expanded by having the opportunity to meet these folks. We want to thank you for your flexibility and for the time and effort that you have put into making the Latins experience here in Pittsburgh a very fruitful one in their lives.
That's pretty good. Well, I want to read an email from one of the host families that I feel like does a good job of giving a great perspective of their experience. It says, when I volunteered a long time ago to host some Latinos, I did so because we were empty nesters now, and I thought it would be an easy and good thing to do. Now I need to thank you, Lisa, for doing your very best to make sure that it would be a much deeper experience. I must admit that when you sent the bios of these special people who are coming, I didn't feel like taking the time to read about them. I've been sending a small amount of money each year for a lot of years to support Lisa. Why would I need to learn about these other people? Then they came, and I met them. And I went to some of the events at the other churches with them, and they became real. The professors are the real story about this whole trip. Lisa and Bob and Robert are great people, doing a great job, but they're paid missionaries who, by the way, can deserve our continued support. But as Lisa kept saying, she wanted to display God's fruit. People like Analu and Gloria and Victor and all the other people that stayed with us and stayed with others are making great sacrifices of time and money so that they can advance, not so that they can advance themselves and have a better career. No, they're sacrificing so much so that they can serve God as a volunteer and train other Latinos to also serve God as a volunteer so that God's kingdom can grow. I'm familiar with Jim Welch's Summer's Best 2 Weeks. He always gives an award to the male and female camper that best demonstrated I am third. Christ is first, others are second, and I'm third. I think all the professors deserve that award. Lisa, thank you for tricking me in to getting to know some of these servants for God. I'm sure that God will reward them in heaven. So that explains a lot of our feelings about what our yearning and our desire was for you as support team would be to see, wow, the partnership that we're involved in is something that has borne fruit, and that you could play, even if a small part, into the overwhelming impact the Christian Camping International has had on the 1.3 million campers. So thank you. Muchas gracias.